Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and component overview of HELLBOY, the board game, published by Mantic Games. So down at the table, we'll go ahead and get the shrink wrap off. So this is the retail edition. There was a Kickstarter edition with more goodies in it. But nonetheless, this is going to have enough goodies in it for us. So check out the artwork, which is pretty awesome all the way around. And taking a look on the back, become a member of the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, the BPRD. Ready to investigate occult threats that threaten our very existence, explore Gothic locations, hunt down clues, discover artifacts, fight horrific creatures, and face off against terrifying bosses. Inspired by the legendary tales of horror, myth, and folklore by Mike Mignola, HELLBOY the board game is a fully cooperative experience for 1 to 4 players. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. So first off, we've got a tutorial. Read this first. So just a couple pages there showing us how to get ready, setting up the game, our objectives, playing the game, and taking us through a couple rounds of gameplay. So it looks easy to read, nice graphics. Then we have the main rule book. Kind of size like a comic book, 32 pages with a quick reference on the back, going over the round summary and hopefully everything we need to find. Then opening up, nice table of contents, going over the box contents, all our components, basic principles of the game, the agent boards, damage, making tests, the game board, the round cycle, agent phase, rest phase, so going through the different phases of the game. Some additional rules, and the confrontation. So very nice. Then a little flyer for Dungeon Saga and Star Saga, some more Mantic Games. Then we've got our agent boards. So on the back, everything is looking the same. You can see we've got HELLBOY, then Liz Sherman, Johann Kraus, and Abe Sapien. Then a bunch of boards for us to punch out. We've got 7 fairly thick boards here. Nice cardboard stock, nice popping colors. So checking out the thickness on there. So the front and back. And we've got some of our houses or boards we'll be exploring on. Nice bright colors. And some more of our tokens. Artwork really pops out on this. And we've got our HQ board or confrontation board. One over our case files. And our last piece of stuff. Then on to our miniatures. Pull these on out. We'll take a closer look at these and the dice here. And a bunch of cards coming out on the bottom. So here's everything else laid out of the box. And just to let you know, there is some spoiler material here. I am not going to open up these case files. Just know there are 6 of these. So we've got 6 different case files to go through. So Perils of the Job, Hunting Party, Missing Persons, Downward Spiral, and Door Number 1. We'll keep that spoiler free. We do have some enemy damage markers. So take a closer look at those. Just round plastic pieces there. Then we have some base clips for our hero miniatures, which we'll test out on our miniatures once we take a look at them. Then a bunch of our action cubes. So we've got 3 of each color on those. And then 12 of the black ones. And these are just plastic cubes. Then a deck of encounter cards. All right, so from the smaller cards, we have some starting cards, and these are dual-sided. So we've got Liz's Sidearm, Harpoon, Misplaced Harpoon, Living Flame, Hellboy's Pistol, out of ammo, Cross's Sidearm, Sapien's Sidearm. Someone's got some deep pockets. And Ectoplasmic Stability Tracker. Then we have 4 backup agents. So we've got Bud Waller, Scott Clark, Sidney Leach, and Kate Corrigan. Of course, each of those correspond to some tokens. Then we have some requisition cards. Some of them are going to have the same back. So just on the front, we've got an Ancient Blade, a Grenade, different types of those, Talisman, Ancient Text, and some more grenades. And the others are dual-sided, so our Lucky Charm, and the luck runs out. Field Dressings, Armor-Piercing Ammo, Comms Link, Incendiary Ammo, a Lucky Charm, running out of luck, Blasting Charge, more Piercing Ammo, Backup Sidearm, Tracking Device, more ammo, Sigil, and Field Dressings. And lastly, some encounter cards. So just different encounters for us, different numbers, and minions that have come out. So until we get into the game, don't know how bad all these are going to be, but I'm assuming pretty bad. I mean, it's Hellboy the board game. It's not going to go easy. So Trimmer in that one, an Ambush, a Ritual Site, and a Sentry. Then our normal size cards. So most of these are the Deck of Doom. Then we have some enemies and boss behavior. So looking at the boss behavior, we've got some Burrow, Illusion, Summon Minions, and then the enemies, the tentacles coming out. Then our Deck of Doom cards. Just different effects, looks like. Noises ahead, beady little eyes, and an attack. Some curiosity, reinforcements, throw an agent. Someone's not going to like that. Got a trap, a blast, reshuffling, some frog monsters, rapid shots, Rasputin's ghosts, magical summons, Rasputin, and some helpful skeletons. And now our minis. We'll start with the big ones here. So we got the tape off. Got a giant frog monster. And the tentacles. Then our normal minis. So down here we have a bunch of frog swarms. That's not something I'm used to. Then each of the minions, we've got 3 each. So here we've got an armed frog monster. Like I said, 3 of each of these. Then a venomous frog monster. A transforming frog monster. And lastly, a rampaging frog monster. Then our field agents. Well, one more enemy boss. We've got Rasputin hiding up here. Then we have Abe Sapien. Hellboy. Liz Sherman. And lastly, Johann Kraus. So that is everything in the retail edition of Hellboy the board game. As always, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.